What's up everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be working on this 2005 Volkswagen Beetle. It has a 1.8 turbo with an automatic transmission and it's been having a problem. The previous owner complained that the car would start and while driving it would turn off. It would take like a minute to turn back on, but the problem would come and go. So I grabbed the scanner, hooked it up, and I got a code. And apparently it's giving me the code for the crankshaft position sensor. So I'm going to try to take care of that problem, but I'm going to start from the beginning. I want to share with you guys the process of fixing it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and grab the scanner and I'm going to pull out the code and I'm going to go online and I'm going to look up the code and just make sure that the crankshaft position sensor, it's causing the problem. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up the scanner and I'm going to get some codes. Okay, so this is a basic scanner and all I want to do is get some codes. I just want to see what's going on. So pretty much I have one code and all the monitors are complete. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to see what's going on. So it has two codes. One of them is P0322. And this one is reading ignition, distributor, engine speed input, circuit, no signal. And the second code is just a cylinder 2 misfire. So this is a P0322 and I don't know if you're able to see it, but there it is. So this is a misfire. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of the sensor. Then I'm going to reset the computer and I'll see if I get that same code again. To make it easier for myself, I Googled the code and I got the crankshaft position sensor. So this is not the way of diagnosing a car, but I want to save some time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the sensor and I'm going to check the resistance. And if there's a problem with the resistance, then for sure it's going to be the sensor. I'm just going to go ahead and replace it. But for now, I'm going to take it off, check resistance, and then most likely I'm going to install a new one. I already have the car on the lift. I'm going to open the hood just in case. On this one, I don't think you need to open the hood, but I'm going to go ahead and open it just in case. And I'm going to raise the vehicle because all the work is going to be from underneath. Okay, I'm going to start off by taking this plastic off. So it has 4 bolts, one right here, one on the back, and same thing on this side. And then we'll see if I need to remove anything after that. But for now, I'm just going to take this plastic off. Now that I remove the plastic, I just put it on the side. So next, I'm going to try to move this hose to the side. So this is the bottom radiator hose, I believe. So it has a plastic clip. I'm just going to grab a flathead screwdriver. And I'm going to undo the clip right here. And I think it has another one on top. So right there, it has another clip. So I'm going to undo the clips and I'm just going to move the hose to the side. And then after, I have this bracket right here. So it has one bolt right here and another bolt right here. And then it has another clip. So there's another hose clip right here. I'm going to undo it. I'm going to move this hose to the side and I'm going to move this bracket as well. Okay, so this is what I did. I grabbed a zip tie and I just put these two hoses together. And for the lower radiator hose, I put a zip tie as well. So you're able to see this is the lower radiator hose. I also put a zip tie. So I'm grabbing the lower radiator hose to the bumper. That way I have room over here. So I'm going to remove this bracket as well. So I have room, the sensor sitting somewhere back here. So I want to have as much access as I can. And the only way is by removing this bracket. So I'm going to remove this bolt and I'm going to get rid of the bracket. Okay, so I only have to remove the first bolt and then the bracket comes off. You don't have to do the second one. So let me show you guys. So you only have to do the one over here. This one, you don't have to take it off. And the hose right here, I think this is the power steering hose. So all I had to do was remove this clip and I was able to run the hose on top of the filter. And now I have enough room to remove the sensor. So here's the sensor, you're able to see it right here. This is the sensor and I have full access to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it and then I'm gonna test it. Okay, so it has a 10mm on top. I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but so on top of the sensor, there's a bolt. I'm gonna go ahead, break it loose and I'm gonna remove it. Okay, so here I have my old sensor. I bought a new one. Make sure you get a Bosch. This is gonna be the replacement. So I'm gonna check resistance real quick and I'm gonna go ahead and install this one. I'm not gonna go into detail on how to check resistance. You guys can look up a video. I don't wanna go into detail on that. But I'm gonna go ahead, check resistance, and I'm gonna go ahead and install this one. I just checked the sensor and in fact, it has high resistance. So I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it with this one. All right, so I apply a little bit of grease. That way I'm able to push it in and I don't damage the seal. So I'm gonna go ahead and install it. So there it is. And I'm just gonna push it in. Okay, I hope you're able to see it, but it's already in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish bolting it on. All right, so there it is. I already connected mine, so don't forget to connect it. You can't really see it. This is a tight area, but I mean, at least you're able to fit your hands in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back on. I'm gonna install the bracket. I'm gonna connect the hoses to the plastic clips, and then I'm just gonna put the plastic piece that goes on the bottom. Then I'm gonna turn the car on. I'm gonna reset the computer, drive it, and make sure the code goes away. So let me go ahead and throw everything back on. All right, so I got the bracket on, and I also put the hoses back on the clips, all of them. There's the power steering hose that goes underneath the filters. So I already put it back where it belongs. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the plastic back on, and that should be it. My plastic is back on, so now I'm gonna go ahead and reset the computer. I try to put some light so I can show you guys, but now I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna go ahead and erase the code. So I'm just gonna erase it. I'm gonna go back and make sure there's no more codes. So there is no more codes. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back on. All right, so I'm gonna make sure there's no codes coming back. So there is no codes. I'm gonna go ahead and drive it and make sure the code doesn't come back. And if it does, then it might be a cam position sensor or something else. But this is a common problem on these cars, so I'm 100% sure that this is gonna fix the problem. All right guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer the best I can, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.